Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Right on. Saturday. My name's Matt. I'm the Awakening Angler, and welcome to the Morning Fishing Report. Today, I ventured a little farther east than normal. I kind of needed a little bit of clean water for myself and to stretch my legs a little bit. Left the dock this morning about 4:30. A little bit of an east wind, and it's probably blowing 10 to 12 right now, but it's not bad. Perfect drift. I mean, perfect drift. And it's been a fun morning. I've got them deep and shallow. I've got them jigging, and I've got them throwing a jerkbait. So one of those days where everything's working. Walleyes. I've had 3 species today. No perch, oddly enough. I've had walleyes, I've had sheep's head, and I've had pumpkin seeds. So, obviously we're talking about walleyes today. I haven't caught a smallmouth yet, which I'm sure some of these marks I'm seeing are smallmouth. Water temp is 73, 74 degrees out here. Oh, there's one. This is gonna be we were just talking about a sunfish. I can almost guarantee you this is going to be a sunfish. And he's a jumbo! Oh! I'm telling you what. These fish do not mess around. He is lit right up. Look at how pretty he is. He is lit right up right now in the sun. They don't mess around. They look pretty. They look beautiful. I adore these fish. But they're not cute and fuzzy. These things are killers. He's as big as my hand. I mean, look at. He's as big as my hand. They don't mess around when they take a blade bait. If you told somebody that, oh yeah, you're panfish me? Yeah, I like to fish sunfish a lot, sure, you know. And he goes, yeah, me too. Well, what do you catch them on? You know, and they tell you something like micro jig or a minnow or something like that, which would be standard, or maggot even in the summertime. Across the panfish land, that would be perfectly normal. And you'd say to them, I go out and catch them on a half-ounce blade bait, bouncing it off the bottom. And they just waffle it, you know. So I don't know that anybody would believe you, quite honestly. But you can tell instantly, like as soon as he hit it, they're so fast. The walleye's not that fast. Even if he wanted to be, he's not that fast. And they're very erratic. You know, they're all over the place. But they don't mess around. I love them. They're so cool. I absolutely love them. So anyway, walleyes today. Like I say, walleyes were they were all through the spectrum. When I had them on the jerk baits, I was in 10 foot of water drifting into the weed line up onto a shoal. I had 3 in a very small area on 3 consecutive casts, all walleyes on that jerk bait. It's the Mega Bass 110 +1. I couldn't remember what I was doing here. I fouled my blade in the process. That was cool. Sunfish rule. Sunfish rule. And your mom drools. All right. I don't know if she does or doesn't. It's not for me to say. Eric Wisniewski's going to pick on me today because I look like Beaker. And I had my hat, but it's a nice summer day. I'm going to tell you, this breeze is beautiful. It's nice and warm. It's the middle of July. What's everybody doing today? I heard Mexico Field Days are going on. My friend Josh Deakins, his band, the Grizzly Ridge Band, is playing. They played Walleye Fest, and they were amazing. They were fantastic. They're country, but they're up-tempo country. Josh can sing the slow stuff great, but these boys rock. So if you're anywhere around going to the Mexico Field Days tonight, go check out Grizzly Ridge Band. You won't just be disappointed. What else? I don't know. I think that'll do it. Well, wait, I still haven't talked about walleyes. Come on. So shallow on jerkbaits, and then when I was jigging them, I found them on, everything was on transitions. I was fishing a saddle between two high points, and it was loaded with them all the way through it. So that was from like say 18 down to about 27. I think was the deepest of the in there that I got them. But these humps come up and down through this little stretch I'm in, and you'll go for a bit with nothing, and then all of a sudden they're piled on the edge of a drop off. And I'm on the upwind side of this piece of structure, going up and over it, and then down through the saddle behind it, up to the next one. They're all through it, but I see a greater concentration behind me on the upwind side, which I guess makes sense. But I couldn't tell you, like, everything kind of worked. Nothing today was outstanding. I mean, Homie took the first 5 or 6 bites this morning in the dark, and I started right out. Second cast, first drift was my first walleye, so it started out pretty good right from sun hadn't even cracked the horizon yet. It's my favorite time of the morning to be out here. All right, 6.5 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get my day started. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Hey, if you like what I do here, please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your buddies. You're like, hey man, this guy's the greatest. He's so cool. That might be a stretch, but still, if you like what I do, where else can you get zebra mussel content like that? Nowhere else. You want just big clusters of zebra mussels? You're in the right place. You're welcome. Throwing this one back though. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Keep your tip up.